Today, folks, we are going to have a look at the verb prendre, to take, in the past tense. Right, this verb is prendre. Prendre, quite a common verb, and this is to take, okay, prendre. Now, I've chosen this word verb. What is wrong with me, this verb? Because it is a irregular verb, okay? It's one of those verbs you need to learn by heart, or at least know what the past participle of this verb is. When I mean past participle, I mean, for example, in English, to take, prendre. The past participle of to take is taken. Okay, so I have taken. I learned English a long time ago, okay? But at school, when we had to learn the irregular verbs of English, we had to learn what their past participle were, okay? So, and I'm sure that if you're not an English speaker, you would have done the same. So, to fight would be fought, for example. To take would be taken. To sleep would be slept, and so on. Well, in French, you need to do pretty much the same, because there is not much pattern when it comes to third group verbs, okay? So, for to take, prendre, the past participle is pris. Can you see that? Pris. And though it has an S, unless it's used in its feminine form, you do not say prise, okay? You say pris. So, how do we do that? Using the auxiliary verb to have in the present tense, you add the past participle pris. And there you have I took, or I have taken. Okay? So, we've got it. Have a look at this. J'ai pris. I took or have taken. It means both in French. Tu as pris. Well done. So that means you took or you have taken. Well done. Il a pris. He took or he has taken. Elle a pris. Same. She took or she has taken. On a pris. We took or we have taken. Nous avons pris. We took or we have taken. Again, that's the more formal way of saying nous, okay, we. Vous avez pris. You have taken or you took, okay, vous avez pris. Ils ont pris and elles ont pris. Now, they both mean they took or they have taken, okay? Now, the main thing with a passé composé, an action that took place in the past and is gone over with, is that you need to know in French the auxiliary verb to have in the present tense. I have, you have, he has, she has, and so on. And this is here on this list. Have a look. J'ai, and then past participle. Tu as, il a, elle a, on a, and so on. Let's have a look at the list again and repeat after me. J'ai pris. Well done. Tu as pris. Il a pris. Elle a pris. On a pris. Nous avons pris. Well done. Vous avez pris. Ils ont pris. Très bien. Elles ont pris. Okay? What I'd like you to work on now is try to make your own sentences using the verb prendre, to take, in the past participle. So you could say, I took the train. How would you say that? You would say, j'ai pris le train. Quite simple. Have a look at my example here. Here's one. Tom a pris le train de 9h20 à la gare de Dijon pour aller à Paris. Now that shouldn't be too hard to understand. Tom a pris, we know for a fact it means Tom has taken or took, okay, le train, the train, de 9h20, the 9:20 train, okay, so 9h20 is 9 hours 20, so 20 past 9 in the morning, okay, à la gare de Dijon, at the station of Dijon, which is a town in the Burgundy region in the southeast, pour aller, in order to go, à Paris, to Paris. It shouldn't be too hard, okay, to put this together. Repeat after me. Tom a pris le train de 9h20 à la gare de Dijon, well done, pour aller à Paris. Okay, I know it's a more complex sentence, but if you break it up, you would notice that it's actually not that hard. You know what train is, okay? You know what 9h20, 9:20, and gare is a vocabulary thing, so it means station, okay? Dijon. Now, aller means to go. I recommend you to know aller by heart in the present, past, and future tense. That will be very useful if you use a near future, okay? I'm going to buy something from the supermarket, okay? I'm going to have my haircut, etc. Second example. Georges et Martin n'ont pas pris de café pour le déjeuner. Now, again, I'm using here a negation to show you what it looks like when using a passé composé and a negation. So, Georges et Martin n'ont an apostrophe and then auxiliary and then pas. Okay, so n'ont pas, they haven't, okay, pris, taken, de café pour le déjeuner. Okay, if you have a negation, it always followed by de. Okay, je n'ai pas de chaussures. I have no shoes. Okay, je n'ai pas de livres. I have no books. Okay, if it's a negation. Okay, so here we go again. Georges et Martin, it's they. Okay, have not, so we are using ont pris, but because it's a negation, the ne goes before the on and the pas right after the non. On. Okay, they have not. They did not take. Okay, coffee for their breakfast. They didn't have coffee for breakfast. Okay, le déjeuner. Okay, sorry. Déjeuner is lunch. Petit déjeuner is breakfast. Okay, if we want to be picky on this. Another example, and the last one. J'ai pris des médicaments pendant une semaine. Now have a look. You know j'ai pris. We are learning it at the moment. It means I have taken. It's a past tense of prendre. I took what? What's médicament, do you think? Yes, medicine. Okay, tablets or pills or whatever. So I took some tablets. How long for? Pendant means during. Une semaine for 1 week. So during 1 week or for 1 week. Okay, so these are my examples. And by the way, the last example, if you wanted to say I did not take medicine, you would say je n'ai pas pris de médicaments. Remember, it's de after pas. Je n'ai pas pris de médicaments. Okay? Pendant une semaine, you could say as well. Okay? Right, that's it for me on prendre in the passé composé. Please watch this again or refer back to other tenses and other verbs, especially in the third group, because they are tough to conjugate. Okay? I'll see you soon. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already, because I'd love you to be part of my little community. Bye. That's it. Bisous, bisous. Bonjour et bienvenue. Je m'appelle Alexa. Je suis française. Je parle français et anglais. Comment ça va? Je suis triste. Sorry, it's too much. Okay, another one. And you say R, R, R. Okay, now you need to do that at least 1,000 times.